Hey guys, what's going on? It's KrystalKollectz, and in this video I'll be revisiting the Korean Pokemon set Mugen, which in English translates to Infinity Zone. So overall I am revisiting the set since I have yet to complete the set in Korean. I have completed it in Japanese, but since Korean booster boxes do not guarantee you a secret rare, it is a lot harder to complete in Korean. So the set came out in South Korea originally on July 22nd, 2020, and contains a total of 119 cards, including the secret rares. And in terms of chase cards, I'm definitely after the Crobat V, the Eternatus V Full Art, and any of the gold cards, which are very hard to pull in Korean. So hopefully you'll pull something amazing in this video if we do get a secret rare. So before we get started, please make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe if you'd like to see more multi-language Pokemon content. Let's get started. Alrighty, it's quite refreshing revisiting this set. I actually haven't touched Infinity Zone for quite a long time. And if you haven't seen Infinity Zone before, it is part of Darkness Ablaze in English along with Explosive Flamewalker, the set that features Centiskorch. And this is also known as S3A, or actually just S3, I'm sorry about that, yeah, just S3. So set number 3 in the Sword and Shield era. And there's not going to be any team left or team right since it is one pile. So let's get started. Beautiful pack art featuring Mugen Dino, or Eternatus in Korean. And I do have my matching sleeves from Japan. But yes, this is actually one of the sets that also got me back into Pokemon collecting in the recent times. We have Daramuka, we have Paris. Of course, the Korean cards will have yellow borders, as you can see, very different from the Japanese cards. And we have Swanna, so no first pack magic. But let's see also if the secret rare, if it comes up, appears towards the front or the back. But let's see, I miss this color of pack art. Almost as cool as the Thunderclap Spark box. Which one do you like better, Jay?
Thunderclap Spark.
Oh look, these cards are already starting to curve. Look at that, we have Blaziken, also known as Bonchiko. Very nice with the yellow borders actually. I do like that. But yes, I think Jay is a big fan of Thunderclap Spark too. I like the blue on that, but also I love Eternatus. I think that's also one of the Pokemon that got me into the Sword and Shield era because I was like, ooh, it's causing lots of destruction. We have Rose. There's also a lovely full art Rose in the set. And we have Simisage. I haven't seen a lot of these cards for a long time. This almost came out a year ago during the time of filming this video. You guys didn't know. And of course, as you can see too, 5 cards per pack with 30 packs in each booster box. So very similar to the Japanese version in terms of how many packs per box. And we have here Hoopa Holographic. Again, anything with holo foil tends to curve. And I think because it has been very hot lately with the summer, we're definitely going to see more curvy cards, which is very interesting. Okay, so we have Gothitelle. We have Pansage. I always get confused with the monkey names because there's so many of them. And we have Staraptor, very nice. I'm so used to seeing so much Talonflame, so seeing Staraptor from Diamond and Pearl is very nice. Or Gen 4. Since the Diamond and Pearl remakes are coming out shortly, I'm definitely very excited to see Staraptor again. Okay, we have Jigglypuff in the non-fairy art, fairy typing. We have the Cape of Toughness, and we got Krobata, or we have Crobat in Korean. It's a little bit different in Japanese. And we have number 53 out of 100. I haven't seen the triple digits in such a long time with these smaller sets. But there you go, we got Phil, one of Jay's favorites. Hopefully we'll pull a Mugen Dino or Mugen Dino in Korean. A little bit different between Japanese and the Korean names. Okay, we have the Ice Cream, we have Hippowdon, and we have Simipour by Negishi. Same artist as that Blaziken VMAX alt art from Matchless Fighters. A lot of good artists for Blaziken lately, which is really cool. Alright, so we're kind of not really going to be halfway done since the right side is a little bit shorter compared to the left side. I didn't really evenly split it. And our first VMAX, we have Galaga Boogie, also known as Dreadnought VMAX. So this is actually really cool. If you haven't noticed, also a bit more saturated compared to the Japanese version. And also thicker texture. So hit the like button for Dreadnought. Haven't seen that Pokemon since Champion's Path. Or really also Infinity Zone in Japanese. But I actually like the texturing of the Korean cards more than the English cards, just as a personal preference. And typically with Korean booster boxes, you're guaranteed 2 VMAXs. I don't think I've ever seen 3. I've seen 3 for sure in Japanese. And we have another Blaziken, Bonchiko. Gotta say though, this set is a little bit larger for typical Japanese or Korean sets, since Japanese and Korean sets tend to be the same. So it's quite interesting seeing some repeats. Okay, we have Vibrava. We have Galarian Zigzagoon. We have Malamar, lots of Malamar in the earlier sets. And then we have Team Yellhorn. So yes, Team Yell is also very emphasized, especially since there is a Piers full art. And if you didn't know too, there was a special set for this for Infinity Zone featuring Piers sleeves and a deck box. Okay, we have Marini, we have the rare fossil, and we have something in the back. It's a holographic of Dracovish. The interesting fossil Pokemon that are kind of like mismatched. Alrighty, but I hope you love all the purple that's on screen right now from the packs, the sleeves, and perhaps some of the cards which are a bit purple in color. Okay, we have Electrike, we have Clink, the little gears, Ursaring, ooh, Spikemuth, and Rhyperior. I feel like I pull Rhyperior in almost all of my boxes, and very saturated, number 48 out of 100. And part of S3. Very easy to remember this set. I like how the notations for the Sword and Shield era are very straightforward. Unless it's a dual release, then they add interesting letters like Skyscraping Perfect or Towering Perfection and Blue Sky Stream. Okay, we have here Skarmory. They start adding interesting letters like D for Duraludon and R for Rayquaza. Oh, Thievul, nice. Also in the same pack as the first evolution. Alright, so on to the next pack with 5 cards per pack. I think at this point now we're about halfway done. Still no secret rare, but again, I'm going to keep my expectations low since they are not guaranteed. Alright, we have Pansage, we have Mimikyu, and we have Arctozolt. Gotta remember the names because sometimes they get a little bit mixed up. Because you got Arcto, you got Draco, you got Vish, etc. Zolt. Lots of snow or ice and also electric type combinations there. We have Rowlet, so cute, Manectric, and the Bird Keeper. Interesting how the Bird Keeper full art made an appearance in Shiny Star V, but not in this set. Also, fun fact too, the Pokemon Center Lady full art was actually a promo for this set, but you could pull it in Darkness Ablaze, I believe. Alright, we have, oh no, Vivid Voltage, we got Mugen Dino, sorry about that. Look at that texturing though, that also saturation. And it also matches the sleeves as well, because we have Mugen Dino on the back. I'm so used to saying the Japanese name over the Korean name, so it's Mugen Dino. You can confirm that, right, Jay?
Yep.
Because I know you love saying the Korean name. Alright. So there we go, we got our 2 VMAXs, 1 Dreadnought, and 1 Eternatus, so very happy about that. We have Staravia, Galarian Zigzagoon, Hippowdon, and Kangaskhan. So this one you can actually barely see, it's a holographic card, but it does indeed have some hollow foil. And as you can see too, the Korean cards won't have hollow borders, just like the Japanese cards. So yes, you're going to have very different card quality, but that's normal. I love revisiting the sets I haven't opened for a while, especially when they're personal favorites, because overall I do want to complete these sets no matter what the language. I'd say this set's definitely harder to complete in Korean versus Japanese. And as you know, because you cannot get a secret rare in every booster box. But must be a lot easier to complete the main set then. Okay, we have Paris, we have Vibrava, Scrafty, and we have Houndoom. Very nice. Love how there's also a Houndoom shiny card in Battle Styles. Alright guys, make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. We've gotten a lot of nice pulls. I'd say in terms of pull rates, like number of hits per box, it's going to be a little bit less compared to the Japanese booster boxes. But then again, Korean booster boxes are a lot more affordable due to the lower chance of getting a secret rare, and also card quality is going to be very different. They're a lot more premium in Japanese cards, but it doesn't divert me from collecting the Korean version because it's fun seeing the different languages and also the different card quality. And for some reason too, I actually prefer the Korean card quality over the English card quality. I just like the way the secret rares or the VMAXs shine. And we have Decidueye holographic. Lovely to see Decidueye again. Lots of Decidueye cameos in this Sword and Shield era, including Shiny Star V. Alright, I think we have just under 10 packs left, so let's see what else we can get. Still no secret rare. I'm kind of sweating a little bit. It's kind of like one of those tease boxes. Golurk. Oh, Golurk is actually making an appearance in one of the new Japanese sets. Also an alt art, so that's quite lovely. Alright, we have a lot of purple snippets here, but that's just, you know, part of the opening process. We have Rowlet, we have Skarmory, but then again, I'm really happy to see all these cards again. Dracozolt, and we have Galarian Obstagoon. So yes, lovely hollows. This set also comes with some promo cards. Besides the Pokemon Center Lady, there's also a Korean version as well. You can get some promo Eternatuses, which you might have also seen from the English boxes of the Eternatus V promos, the jumbo card, etc. But you can also get them in Korean. It was during the campaign period though when this first released. I think there are 2 different Eternatuses you can get, a VMAX, a V, and then some hollows, as well as the Darkness Energy card. Okay, so hopefully we'll get our secret rare soon. Let's see, we have Torchic, we have Kling Klang, and Mugen Dino V. Very nice, as well as the increased saturation version compared to the Japanese version. And even the English version, it's going to be very different. So there we go. Hit the like button for me if you haven't already, guys, for all the Eternatus we are pulling. As you can see, it's a very heavily Eternatus themed set. And it's also very interesting. One other fun fact I wanted to mention, the Infinity Zone commercial in Japanese and also Korean, it features Eternatus, but the Darkness Ablaze commercial just features Charizard. So very big differences in terms of advertisement across the countries. But of course, you guys already know, I like the Eternatus commercial better. As much as I like Charizard, I thought the commercial for Eternatus was super cool. Okay, so we have your next 5 cards. Electric, Scraggy, Melon Monkey Passimian, Flygon, and also another Tapu Koko. Lots of Tapus. All right, will this be one of those boxes without a secret rare? Oh my goodness, we have 3 more packs left for S3. Look at that. Look at that number pairing. I'll have to say though, for sure, in the Sword and Shield era, I've definitely seen way less boxes that don't contain a secret rare. Okay, no secret rare in that pack. I've definitely noticed more secret rare-less boxes in the Sun and Moon era versus the Sword and Shield era. The one Sword and Shield era box though, or set, that really mistreated me though was Astonishing Volt Tackle. The one after this one. I don't know why, it just chose to not be nice to me because I opened I think like 4 or 5 booster boxes. We got Caparaja there and there were no secret rares whatsoever. Alright, final pack. Let's see if we can get last pack magic. I'm not expecting anything since we just pulled a holographic. Alright, got Rare Fossil, Dartrix, Squovet. Overall though, very happy to revisit this set. Alright, that's one of those boxes without a secret rare. But still, we got some awesome VMAXs and V cards, but thank you guys so much for watching. It was still a lot of fun revisiting the set Infinity Zone, also known as Muhanjo. So if you enjoyed this opening, please make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe if you'd like to see more multi-language Pokemon openings. Stay safe everyone, we'll see you in the next video.